Welcome to this video on understanding tourist classifications. We will explore how travel experts define and categorize the diverse types of tourists. First, what exactly is a tourist? The term comes from turnos, meaning a round tour. The UN defined a tourist in 1963 as a temporary visitor, staying at least 24 hours for non-remunerated purposes, like leisure or business, away from their home. We will examine three key typologies. The first is Valine Smith's 1989 framework, which classifies tourists based on their numbers, expectations, and how well they adapt to local norms. Smith begins with the explorer, who is small in number and seeks deep involvement with local communities. In contrast, the elite tourist, also limited in number, prefers high-quality, specialized arrangements like private safaris. Next are the offbeat and unusual tourists, who occasionally seek different or local experiences. They are followed by the incipient mass tourist, who visits popular destinations while expecting Western-style amenities. Smith's classification concludes with mass and charter tourists. These represent a continuous, large-scale influx of travelers who prefer relaxation and familiar, standardized environments with minimal interaction with authentic local culture. The second framework is Stanley Plogg's typology from 1974. This approach is psychographic, categorizing tourists based on personality traits along a continuum. At one end are allocentrics, the adventurers who seek new, non-touristy experiences. At the other end are psychocentrics, or repeaters, who prefer safety, familiarity, and heavily developed destinations. Most people fall into the mid-centric category. These tourists combine traits from both sides. They are willing to try new, exotic destinations, but only within a safe, organized, and comfortable framework. Finally, we look at Eric Cohen's 1972 typology. His model focuses on the degree of institutionalization, measuring the balance between the familiarity and novelty that a tourist seeks. Cohen's institutionalized tourists include the organized mass tourist who relies heavily on the travel industry, and the individual mass tourist who uses industry services but retains some control over their itinerary. Non-institutionalized tourists include explorers, who arrange their own trips to get off the beaten track, and drifters, who fully shun the tourist establishment to immerse themselves completely in the local culture.